Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this session. We're going to talk about adaptive cards, both in your apps as well as in some Microsoft experiences to really optimize your business workflows in Microsoft Teams, Outlook with actionable messages, Timeline, and a handful of other experiences. So we're really glad you're here today. My name's Matt Heidinger.
I'm Andrew Leader.
And let's dive in. So as a super quick show of hands, how many people have heard of adaptive cards? Oh, great, cool. We announced at Build a preview last year and weren't sure how many people were going to have heard of it, so it seemed like almost all of you, so we'll kind of maybe fly through our intro a little bit. But before I talk about adaptive cards, I wanted to set the stage and explain what we mean when we talk about cards. It's a pretty common piece of jargon in our industry, and we really wanted to define what we meant. So if you take a look at the screen here, you'd see a Facebook feed that looks, pretty common that we're all used to. And this is actually Andrew sharing a video from YouTube. So as I scroll through Facebook and I see all sorts of this content, it clearly looks and feels like Facebook. But Andrew could also share that same YouTube video. It could also show up and say like Edge's new tab page. And what you'd see is that it's the same content. A user would be like, OK, that clearly fits in with the rest of the content around it. You could also share that link in Skype or Facebook Messenger. It's a very common user scenario where the card now shows up represented there. And it's, again, got a different look and feel, but it feels exactly like the app that it's in. And of course, the Windows Timeline is a popular new feature in Windows that lets you re-engage with content. Obviously, these timeline tiles are beautiful and look great, but that same YouTube video, when browsed by Edge, looks really great and fits in with Timeline. And so really what we mean when we talk about cards, it's just about displaying your content inside of a host experience. And to represent those two roles, I'm actually here to represent the host app role.
And I'll be representing the content creator. And I'm going to be a difficult content creator. I have a lot of unique scenarios, so I'll be giving you some trouble.
You have wants, totally.
Yep.
So cards really trace their roots to social media. The first things we started to see really flying through our feeds were things like articles, things like videos. Then as things got a little more complicated, we started to see reservations, as you really start to interact with some digital agents like Cortana or Alexa. You could start to see things like weather. You could start to see things like reminders.
Yeah, I really love those, but what about restaurants? Like, none of these really fit my scenarios.
Right, so we do have a backlog of cards that we're starting to provide from our various host apps, and restaurants is on the list.
So you're saying I can't achieve my scenario?
Not right now, no. But if you are in the airline industry, Facebook Messenger has templates for airline itinerary, airline flight updates, and even airline check-in reminders.
OK. Could trains do this? Like, trains aren't really airlines.
Oh, if you were Amtrak? No, we haven't looked at that scenario just yet. But I have really good news. It's been a few months, and we've just rolled out support for restaurants.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
And of course, if people buy things from your product, receipts are going to be very common, so you can even have receipts. And so this is the industry as it exists today. And for all us host apps, we're delivering the content that our users expect.
Yeah, but for us content authors, I'm not really getting exactly what I wanted. It took several months to achieve a simple restaurant. I had to wait for that, and just luckily, Matt happened to prioritize that. And the reality of this is, I'm a scuba diving company, and a lot of what you're showing doesn't work for a scuba diving company.
Well, there's a reason. There's a really good reason why we did what we did. And for example, Twitter. Many of us probably use Twitter every day. As you scroll through that Twitter feed, it's sourcing content from the extent of the web, but it always looks and feels good to Twitter. So for users of Twitter, they get a great, delightful experience. And all you had to do to get that reach is put some meta tags on top of your content. So now you get that automatic free reach, and you get a really nice presentation for free.
Yeah, that does look nice, and it seems really simple for if I have articles. Just doesn't work for a lot of my scenarios.
Right. So Twitter's cards, are relatively straightforward. They really have summary, large image, and then another card with just a smaller image. So Facebook actually took it a little further with what they call the open graph. And it's another way of sending structured data. Instead of just summary, large image, they introduce things like articles and videos. So you decorate your content in this way, and they will create a card on your behalf.
Okay, but kind of seems like what you showed me before. Where do I get into the more advanced stuff?
Well, for more advanced stuff, what we really need to do is turn all these angle brackets into curly braces. And that's exactly what we did with Facebook Messenger and introduced strongly typed templates. So for the airline itinerary, for example, all you have to do is send us this payload with this itinerary template, tell us the passengers, tell us your flight info, and we'll create a great card in Facebook Messenger.
Okay, so if I happen to be in the airline business, how do I really express my branding on this?
Oh, absolutely. We thought of that, and we gave you that little logo in the upper left. You can change that to anything you want.
That tiny little logo? There's a lot more to my branding than just a logo. There's color. There's
Right, so there's that tiny little logo up in the top left.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Right. So truth be told, this isn't all great for us too. Designing those templates, really figuring out what industry we should go after next. Obviously, if you happen to be an airline vendor, one of you, things are great for you. But if you're Amtrak, you're actually kind of out of luck. And for host apps, we really have to figure out what content should we provide. We have to come up with the schema. We have to design, implement, and then roll it out to all of our clients. So we have some burden too. So maybe there's another way. And it seems like maybe we could just say, give you guys a HTML window, and maybe you do the right thing.
Yeah, that sounds great. I can do anything with HTML. I could achieve all the scenarios I need to. I love it.
You can do anything, but you realize you're giving up that reach. You have to know about Facebook's font family, font size, their type ramps, their margins, their paddings. You have to spend a lot of time designing that content. Plus, we have some concern. Mobile performance is obviously important. If we had all this HTML interop, hundreds of web views while you're scrolling, you could certainly imagine some performance implications there.
Are you saying you don't trust my HTML?
That is exactly what I'm saying. We don't trust your HTML.
I have high-quality blink tags.
You will start Bitcoin mining. So what we really want to do, hopefully that set a little bit of stage, we really wanted to acknowledge that we have a set of challenges in host apps and a set of needs, and content authors do as well. So that's where we set out to build adaptive cards, by really acknowledging these things and setting the stage so that we both get what we need. And so with that, let's kick off our first demo and show adaptive cards for users.
Yeah. So in this demo, I run a scuba diving company, and we wanted to create a front-end experience for our customers to interact with our scuba diving booking system. So we wanted to create a chat bot, and we used the bot framework for this, but we have a lot of advanced scuba scenarios that we needed to use adaptive cards to achieve. So Matt, would you like to be our customer and try out our scuba diving bot?
Absolutely. Let me see if I can find my, my scuba diving sunglasses, and so you'll know that I'm on my way out. Whoa, polarized was a bad choice. Kind of tilt my head a little bit. So I'll go through it, and I'll just book a scuba.
Yeah.
Perfect. OK, cool. So I can say book scuba trip. Your bot replied with, that's really neat. So we have a carousel of cards. Adventure Work sounds pretty good. I've heard of them, always wanted to try them out.
Yeah, and so as you're going through this, you can see Matt's interacting with the cards. We have some touch targets and buttons.
Oh, inputs, cool.
Yep.
So I can say maybe 4 people can go with me. Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, that's a good-looking little calendar control. We could say, why don't we say as soon as we get back? Let's go on the 29th there.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, you offer food for me?
All-inclusive scuba diving.
Delightful. I'm a vegetarian, so I'll go with that. But this is pretty neat. I noticed that when I select these options, the card kind of modifies, and I'm able to see a different set of options.
Yeah, we're able to use show card actions and adaptive cards to enable these rich and powerful experiences.
Cool, OK. Let me just fill in my info, matt@matt.com. That's not real. Hit next.
All right, great.
Cool, I get a receipt and a nice little weather forecast, which actually isn't too bad for this time of year in Seattle, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, looks lovely.
Cool.
So yeah, with a few quick steps, we're able to create a chatbot with Bot Framework and build these rich interactive experiences. But that's not all we wanted to do with adaptive cards. We wanted to make sure our employees at the Scuba company also stay informed with all these bookings that come in. So we're going to show you how we were able to use adaptive cards to empower our workplace in a bunch of scenarios: notifications, Outlook, Microsoft Teams, Windows Timeline, and Matt's even going to show Cortana. So let's get started with that. The first thing that happens is our employees get a notification when a new booking comes in. And so we're running a preview build of Windows here. We're working on getting adaptive cards supported in notifications, so that same adaptive card payload can be used on a notification.
And that looks great. All those clearly, that looks and feels like Action Center. No one would think that came from some random third party that doesn't really fit in. Action Center must really like that.
Yeah, so we didn't have to do anything special to make this look like Action Center. We just authored the same adaptive card language and sent it to Action Center. So if we click on that, we can go into our Scuba booking app. And this is just a Windows app sending notifications, and we can manage bookings there. But a lot of our employees work and spend a lot of their time in Microsoft Teams. Wouldn't it be great if that content could just come to them in Microsoft Teams?
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. So we use the bot framework there again, and if we just switch over to Microsoft Teams, we'll see that a new Scuba booking came in. And our employees can get everything done right from Microsoft Teams.
Cool.
We're using the same adaptive card language, and as you can see again, it has the colors and feel of Microsoft Teams without us doing anything special to enable that. We can take a few actions here, like we can confirm the booking in line, or we can start a chat if we need to get more details, like maybe I'm not sure that I can get to that booking right when I get back from the conference, so I can just start a chat with Matt instantly.
Cool.
And a lot of our employees love Microsoft Teams, but there's still some of them using Outlook. So we, of course, can send a Scuba booking email, and you can do all the normal email stuff where you click on a link and go to a web page. But wouldn't it be great if you could actually just confirm the booking right inside the email without ever leaving Outlook? With adaptive cards, we're able to do that. So if we go to our inbox here, we'll see a new booking came in to our inbox, and this looks basically identical to the Microsoft Teams card. We're using the same card, but it picks up those Outlook colors and that Outlook look and feel. And the coolest thing here is I don't even have to leave Outlook to confirm the booking. I can just click this, add some remarks, and click confirm, and then the booking will be confirmed without leaving Outlook, and I'm all ready to go.
That's pretty cool.
And finally, the last thing is our employees are really busy, and sometimes they forget which bookings they are working on. So with Windows Timeline, we can publish these adaptive cards into our timeline so that our employees can later jump back to the bookings that they are working on. So they can see this booking here, same adaptive card language, and they can click on it and easily resume to that booking.
That's cool. Did you say so you were using the bot framework for some of those experiences?
Yeah,
Did you happen to enable the Cortana Skills channel at all?
No, I think we considered Cortana Skills, but it sounded kind of difficult.
If you trust me with my developer mini hat, would you mind logging in to your Azure portal, and I'll actually show you how easy it is to add the Cortana Skills channel.
I don't know about trusting a mouse, but we'll
You guys are noticing there's more characters in this thing than a Game of Thrones episode. OK. So we've actually got this channel in here, and unfortunately, during my last demo, I forgot to remove the channel. This is fully live. What's really cool, if you guys haven't seen this, if you haven't used the bot framework, so they really act as a middle layer between your REST endpoint and then the ultimate place that your customers are chatting from. So it's super easy to add a channel in Cortana Skills or add any other channel that the bot framework supports, including third-party channels like Slack or Kik and things like that. To save us time, I'm actually not going to delete and re-add this channel, but it was really neat. All you really do here is you go into the bot framework, it lists the channels that your bot that they're sending it out to, and you click Configure Cortana. upload a logo, and it'll automatically add that channel. And from there, we can do one of the riskiest demos you can do on a stage, and it's video. Ask Contoso Scuba where I can scuba dive.
Good afternoon.
Cool.
Please take a look at the great scuba schools nearby. Margie's Travel, Fabricam, Adventure Works, or Relay Cloud Diving.
Fabricam. Ah, boo. Well, try to get advanced with it. What's really neat is that looks exactly like Cortana. You don't have to do any work as long as you author your adaptive cards with speak annotations. The thing that you'd notice as I went through it, and the whole flow works beautifully when you're not quite on stage or trying to do everything by voice, but it does the same thing, like you can type in inputs. You can go through the entire flow right through Cortana. And you might have noticed the speech tag, the speech that Cortana was saying was actually different than the content presented. So that really shows that adaptive cards were designed from the beginning to take advantage of this multi-sense, multi-device world, so a single payload can respond appropriately.
Yeah, so how did you do that to get the speak to be different?
It's really simple. When we start to show adaptive cards, there's a speak tag at the top of it, and if you do the right thing and just put a nice, friendly, relatable message in there, we'll do the right thing to even make it so if you talk to Cortana on a headless device, you can go through that entire flow just with speech.
OK, so you just added some speech checks and enabled the Cortana channel. Cool.
That was it.
Nice.
So that was a lap around adaptive cards for users. What we really showed was bot framework web chat. We showed Windows notifications, Windows timeline, Outlook actual messages, Microsoft Teams, and Cortana skills. And you can actually get started with all of those today, except for notifications.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. I'm going to pick this up.
Yeah. Yep. So with adaptive cards, I was really able to achieve all these complicated scenarios that the fixed templates don't really enable. And I didn't really have to worry about all the theming of the different hosts. I was able to author my content, and it looks great when it's in Outlook or when it's in Teams. So it really accomplished basically all the needs that I had.
Right, absolutely. And so we didn't show it necessarily on this demo because we wanted to keep it all on the same PC. But if you were using Microsoft Teams, which we should have stressed, so Teams released only about a week ago. So if you are working with the bot framework and want to start putting adaptive cards in Teams, you can start doing that. And with Teams, it's completely native wherever you are. With adaptive cards, it's completely native wherever you are. So Teams is a native Android and iOS app. They use our Android and iOS SDKs. An adaptive card will always be rendered on the platform that it's running. There's not going to be any UI interop, no performance penalties, or anything like that.
And as we talked about, these cards automatically adapt to the host UX, picking up the themes, fonts, and they just look great on these hosts. And they're really easy to author. And they're targeted at achieving this long tail of scenarios that the main templates like restaurants and hotels and reservations can't really accomplish.
Right. They're really trying to get us out of that template treadmill and let you scuba. I mean, I can't even imagine when the scuba templates would really have found their way in.
Imagine I'd be frustrated at you for a long, long time.
And so I love that they're purely declarative and no code. So for host apps like me, I know that I can trust this content. I can source content from anywhere. You can really open your app up to content and trust that it's going to look great. Your users won't blame you for someone else's mistake or creating something that really isn't visually appealing. So we take care of all that for you. So we've talked a lot about adaptive cards. Why don't we see what they look like for card authors?
Yeah, sounds great.
So everything on adaptive cards, it is a Microsoft product. We back it, we support it, but it is entirely open source, and everything we do from the features we're planning is all done in the open. It lives at adaptivecards.io. That's pretty much where you can find everything we're going to show. You can get started playing with all the stuff we're sharing now. But adaptivecards.io is really going to be the entry point for everything. So if you're a card author, what we like to show people at first is the samples. And really, these samples, I think of them as just inspiration. We really went through all of the card templates from various platforms, and tried to see, could we recreate a lot of them? So even something like a typical TFS work item card where it's a to-do almost, and I can say I can set a to-do date or a comment, a pretty complicated card, visually appealing. We wanted to see, obviously, if we could do things like restaurants. So this is a good restaurant review card. A sporting event is pretty common. Once I got yelled at for using official NFL teams, obviously I had to change it to our Shades and Skins Cats. It was a brutal rivalry.
So none of these, you can customize all of them, right? They're not actual templates.
Yeah, that's why I like to stress that these are just inspirations. These are not templates. So what you'd want to do once you find one, okay, flight update, that seems fun. Let's actually click try it yourself. And like any good visual tool or interactive docs, it's going to open up a live visual playground. We call it our visualizer. And it's a relatively straightforward tool. It has the JSON schema on your left, which again, that's just a JSON serialized adaptive card. And it shows that at the top, we have the speak. This is exactly what would be read if I click speak this card. You would see that the card has a body, which can have columns, it can have text blocks, it can have images. I won't go through all the schema. Obviously, our docs are where you're going to want to go for that. But I do want to draw attention to an important note. First of all, you can change the host app that you're previewing. So the visualizer is designed to be a relatively accurate representation of what you would see in the app itself. It won't be 100% perfect. We're working on improving it. But this is showing what this card would look like in Bot Framework Web Chat. I could also see what that card looked like as a Cortana skill. You can see it's completely changed colors. It's changed font size a little bit. It's actually changed font families a little bit. It's completely adapted to the app that's running in. We could show it in Windows Timeline, a much smaller surface area. Cleanly clips off content. That's an important feature of adaptive cards. They are designed to go across these apps. So we make sure you won't ever get in a situation where there's some text partially cut off. So be aware of the appropriate bounds that you're in. You could see what it looks like in Microsoft Teams. So let me go back to Cortana skills, and you'll notice we could clearly put some color in this card. So let me find that text block where it says delayed. Let's assume that some of us possibly weren't delayed getting here, and let's see if we could change this to on time. Well, now that looks a little weird, right? It's clearly red, it's drawing my attention to it, but it clearly shouldn't really be in that color. So the color property of a text block, whereas in a normal layout language, you'd expect something maybe like red, maroon, navy, or even an RGB value. With adaptive cards, because they are designed to port around, we have a set of semantic colors, things like attention, or maybe warning, which now Cortana's decided is orange. You could do accent, which is saying, hey, I'm the card author. I'm saying I want this to be in the accent, and it's actually up to the host app to decide what that accent is. Of course, for on time, we want to say good.
Yeah, so that was how the card was able to look like Outlook blue and Outlook in purple in Teams, right?
Exactly. You're specifying a set of semantic colors and values. And to dive in a little bit more on the elements is our final tool that I'll walk through, and that's our Schema Explorer. So you can think of this again as some interactive documentation that walks through. On the left is a list of all the adaptive card features from text blocks like we just showed. It lists all the properties, and the nice thing is for most of them, we do have a nice sample that shows this is a neat little feature that adaptive card text blocks support Markdown, and we'll render that Markdown natively. So that lets you do some really cool things, including bulleted numbered lists. You can change the color. This is a list of the color values you could choose. You can do things like horizontal alignment, all these things you would expect. And of course, for size. So for size, again, you're not going to be able to pick the exact pixel size you want. You are giving up some things with this content. You're not going to be able to choose things like margins and paddings. You can do really cool things like spacings and borders and horizontal rules and vertical rules, all in a nice semantic way that we think will be a nice compromise between letting you express the content you want, but letting that host really appreciate that they can trust this content. We really want to enable a rich card exchange ecosystem so that you can really start trusting these content authors without a manual vetting process. That's really what we're trying to get at. So when I say that I want this text to be extra large, all I really know is it's going to be bigger than large. I don't know how exactly bigger, so you design your cards that way. Last thing I'll quickly mention, we did show a couple inputs in the Cortana, the Contoso Scuba demo. We can do a rich set of inputs on a given card. You can ask for text, number, dates, times, toggles, even things that we call a choice set. And with the choice set, you could say, do you want it expanded or collapsed? And expanded is typically going to mean radio buttons. And you can also say if you want single select or multi-select. You're not saying checkboxes or radio buttons here. You're really saying, I want to present a set of choices, and here's some hints on how we'd like them to be displayed to the user. Obviously, we have a set of actions again, too. So the actions you can put in a card are open URL. That one's pretty straightforward. It's going to open the URL. Show card is the most advanced one we really have, where you say, hey, this is my show card. And in that action, you have a second adaptive card. And in there, you can do anything you want. That's how we created that food order, where you can say tofu, vegetarian, et cetera. And you really have one card show another. It lets you create some relatively dynamic and powerful cards without jumping into scripting languages or any kind of programming model, but it's purely declarative. So you might think that that visualizer tool is neat. We've certainly heard feedback that editing JSON is not that user-friendly. It's a great wire format, but not super easy for users. So would you like to try a tool we're working on?
Yeah, you got something to improve that? It's kind of a bad JSON experience.
We do. So we have a brand new tool called the Adaptive Card Designer. We will be releasing that next week, so you can start to look for that. As soon as you go to adaptivecards.io, you'll see a designer link right at the top. And we really wanted to make authoring cards a lot better. So give it a shot.
Yeah, that seems pretty cool. So it's just like typical drag and drop designer.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Yeah, all the elements are on the left.
Text. Oh, yeah, that's pretty neat. I like it.
You want to make an advanced card and see if you can get it to show up in Outlook?
Yeah, that'd be fun. I
Cool.
could make a card that, how about it asks the user for a name, and then they can submit their name, and I'll respond back with an updated.
Cool, yeah, give it a
card.
shot.
Yeah. OK. So starting from scratch here, let's put in a text block and say, hey, enter your name. And we'll need a text input. Go. OK, we'll do some things on here. We'll assign an ID on the text input so that we can retrieve the value. And
Cool, so you've got a whole live visual tree. That makes it really easy to see a complicated card. And you've got a property grid on the right. So stuff that you would expect from a designer.
yeah. And finally, we need an action so that they can actually submit
You want
the
to change
card.
to
Oh,
Outlook,
yeah.
I think.
So since this is Outlook, we need to.
Oh yeah, show them Teams real quick. I love that. So the designer has an even better previewer. So it really starts to look like Teams in the app. We
Yeah.
put the little bot logo. We're really trying to make it so you can feel the experience right before you send it in.
Yeah, it looks sweet. OK, so we're going to add a HTTP action so that when the user clicks this, it's going to send a HTTP response to our server. So submit, and there's a little bug there. OK. And so this is going to do a post request to a service that we've already created. And so this is just a simple server that when I post a name to it, it'll respond back with an updated card that has their name. And in the body, we're going to bind to the value of the text input.
Did you name that input?
Yes, I did.
OK, great. So you've named the input, and then you're doing an arbitrary post to a URL that you have, a service that you've set up, and then you're sending that as the body.
Yeah.
Cool, OK.
Cool.
And now where did you just put this?
Yeah, so now I switched over to the message card playground. This has a similar visualizer, but what this lets you do is lets you actually send these adaptive cards to your own email. It's a great testing tool so that you can actually verify how these look and feel in Outlook. And it's available publicly on Message Card Playground.
Every link we've seen here we'll be demoing. You'll be able to get them on the resources slide, so if you want to take pictures. But all these links you can play with right now.
OK, so I click Send via email, and it just sent. And hopefully this should be coming in. There it is. Cool. So we see our card there. And let's try entering my name. And I can click Submit, which shows this inline refresh. And it responds with my name.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Cool. Stay here actually for a second. So that's really cool. You can see that we're still early. That message card playground isn't a great standalone tool. Long term, we'll probably be deprecating the visualizer and hopefully this tool and really rolling in the designer as our focal integration point. It'll be your one-stop shop for designing cards, really integrating them. We're making strides there. But I understand that we have a common concern from people that really start using adaptive cards, and that generating that JSON is a little difficult. So I wanted to do a quick lap around for the developers in the room, just to highlight some tools that they could use to really start building these cards from their backend. So the bot framework, for example, all you're doing is building a backend REST API, and you're sending down some JSON that describes the content. But building that JSON, we kind of leave you on your own. You really have three options. If you're a .NET developer, you would install our Adaptive Cards.NET package. It's got a rich object model, just a C# object model. So you could build up your card, and you really want to say, you want to put real data in it. So that works great. Another thing you can do, like I've done in the Scuba bot, and this whole source code is available and live, is we have these flat JSON files, and they're really just all the cards that the bot sends, and they have a little curly brace that I just really invented. So what I do is pull in this card, I read it in using the file IO, I do some string replace, and I kind of am on my own to really replace the real value. So that's one way you can do if you really want to send these real cards. But if you are a .NET developer, how many of you have heard of or used Razor with ASP.NET MVC? So most of you? So we took the same concept, and what Razor is a templating language for building HTML views. And we wanted to show, as an example, if I say, show me wildlife, I'll show you what that card's going to do. It's a pretty simple card. It's got a couple lines of text, and it shows some cool fishes. So I wanted to build that up for my backend, maybe dynamically instead of a hard-coded card. So what Razor does is a package. It's an open source package you can find. It's called Razorback. And when you install that, what you're actually seeing here is the entire adaptive card schema, only in XML form. So here's text blocks. It has the same color. It has all the same properties. It's just in this XML. But what Razor lets you do is bind to a model. So I can say, and you get full IntelliSense. You can do things like for each over those images. And then all you really do at runtime is say, here's my Razor template. Serialize that to JSON. So it's really just a design time or a dev time experience to author these cards, and it's better than building up JSON yourself or doing string manipulation. So that's one way if you happen to be a .NET developer. We took the same approach for Node developers who are writing Node backend services that just want to generate cards. Really all you're doing is generating some JSON from a server. And we wrote this tool called JSX for adaptive cards. So it's a Visual Studio extension. And it's the exact same concept. So this is a Node environment in this case, where it's, again, the exact same adaptive card schema, only in JavaScript. JSX stands for JavaScript and XML. It's the language that React uses if you've seen these things. So it's really just a combining of JavaScript. You're doing this in an actual JavaScript file. But what's really neat is you get all these things you'd expect from the Node environment, and all you do is say return this card as JSON. So it's a really neat way. As you start to build real-world cards, they will get complicated, and messing with JSON is not super friendly. So those are a couple tools that we highly recommend for building cards in the back end. Cool, so that was a lap around adaptive cards for card authors. Again, we'll show links to all those stuff at the end of the day. One important piece that we didn't really cover a lot is that the schema, the adaptive card schema, is entirely extensible. So you are not limited to text blocks and images. If you want things like progress bars in your cards, you can extend the schema. The renderers are designed to support that, and you can start augmenting it, changing it as you want. So it is an extensible schema from the beginning. It has a rich set of actions to open URLs, show other cards.
Yep. And as we saw, there's inputs like text inputs, date pickers, choice sets to achieve complex scenarios. And the cards are speech-enabled, so by adding some speech text in the Cortana demo, you can light up your card experiences in all these different scenarios.
Yeah, and as you saw, we are working on a set of tooling. We have the interactive visualizer. We have the Schema Explorer. I didn't show it, but we do have a VS Code Previewer too, just another extension you would install for code, and it gives you live previewing of the card JSON. Makes it pretty easy to do it all in an integrated way. And of course, the first preview of the card designer, which will be released next week. We're pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, the process at the end of the day, all those cards that got rendered in Teams, rendered in Outlook, how did those apps do it? Well, it starts by these card providers, the Andrews of the world, people who have this content. They're creating cards. Sometimes they come from the cloud. Who knows really where they're coming from? But ultimately, someone creates an adaptive card. That gets combined with a concept we call the adaptive host config. And this is another JSON file I'll show you in a minute. But this is the host stuff. This is me saying, hey, for all the font sizes, these are the sizes I want to use. Large should be 14. My font family, my spacing, my padding. It's a whole bunch of descriptions, not only design, but behavior as well. Like I can say I only want 2 actions in my cards. With those 2 pieces, our render SDKs will create a card and render it purely natively. So if you're using Android, you would use our Android SDK. If you're using iOS, you'd use our iOS SDK, et cetera, et cetera. We did release, as I mentioned, version 1.0 in March. And we're actually really excited to announce 1.1 today. And at the same time as the designer, these SDKs will be available next week. The primary things you're going to see in the 1.1 SDKs are the little things you expect in a point release that we're just closing some gaps. Things like media. So now you can put audio and video in your cards. This is great maybe if you're doing like a product review or you want to embed a little video. To get Action Center in there, we need the ability to put icons on the actions. So again, just little niceties to make the cards a little more visually appealing. If you do have a content-dense card and really want to go heavy on the layout, we have new things like vertical alignment. Again, all the things you would kind of expect when you want to create content. The full link is here. It'll be on the slides. It's at our GitHub. We'll show you that. But so you can look for 1.1 next week. So why don't we jump in and see what that looks like for host apps. So I mentioned everything at adaptivecards.io. That's going to be your source for everything, including how to create cards. But our GitHub is where we do all of the development, all of the releasing. Thank you. And so this is our GitHub at Microsoft/AdaptiveCards for install and build. So what you would do to get started rendering cards, and again, adaptive cards, we show a lot of social scenarios, we show chat scenarios, but there have been a lot of people we've met at this conference especially that came up with some pretty cool ways once they realized that this is designed to render cards in your app. If you have any kind of content exchange, you can start saying, hey, I want to open my app to some extensibility and create some creative things, knowing that I can trust that content.
So you're saying it's not limited to just putting content in Outlook or in Microsoft products?
That's right. That's right. If you have an experience that, if Contoso wants to really start rendering cards in their app, you would come right here. You would install whichever SDK you're most familiar with. We have a handful of them and more actually in development right now. JavaScript we've seen, we actually showed all of these, Windows UWP, Android, iOS. You would go to the docs, you can build it yourself. This is kind of your starting point for really diving in with the SDK.
Okay. Yeah, so at Contoso Scuba, we're already creating those cards for our bookings, but inside our Windows app, we could also display those cards there too?
Yeah, you absolutely could. So I'm not going to show a ton of code, but this is actually showing a neat thing. This is going to be a WinForms app, an app that we may have written a long time ago. And it's actually going to use our WPF renderer in this app. So it's a WinForms app in all its greatness. I'll hit start, relatively simple, just to show you what it looks like. And while that's building, I'll just pull up our restaurant sample. So this is just one of our samples we happen to put on the site. And all I've really done was pasted that into this WinForms app using our adaptive card renderer. So that's popping up right now. And it's a pretty simple app. It's got the original WinForms icon. That's how I put a lot of care into it.
Looks beautiful.
It looks like WinForms, and that's actually what is to be expected. So again, this is creating just native, old-school WinForms UI with classic Windows buttons. I want to show you, though, how you would take it beyond just the out-of-the-box experience. So a lesser used tool on our site, when you go to the visualizer, you can actually see both of those JSON files at once. So here's the card editor right here. But if you click host config editor, this is the host version. This is their configuration that I mentioned. So this has things like those font sizes like we mentioned. So if I wanted to say, change the font sizes, I have really young people and they can see really well. I can make my font really small. You can do bad things, but that's okay. We're trusting you because you're the host. We trust that you do have the best intentions for your users. So I mentioned font sizes. That's all great. We have a set of image sizes. What do you want small to be? This is where you specify your colors. What colors do you want for good, bad, warning? What colors do you feel like? I also mentioned that it's not just styling, it's also behaviors. The whole point of this file is to make it so adopting adaptive cards is incredibly low investment for you. Our SDKs should make it so you will get this almost exact same card on every platform. You can get things like max actions, like I mentioned. So this card has 2 actions in it. Let's say some card developer out there tried to put 14 buttons on your card, but you said, no, our max actions are always 1. The host is saying it's only 1. We do pop a warning in the renderer saying, sorry, there's a maximum of 1. We've effectively modified the card as it was originally intended, but our renderers will take advantage of that for you automatically. So all you have to do, write this file once, ideally maybe even host it in the cloud, pull it down on all of our SDKs, and you'll get a great experience across the board. What that looks like in the source code is pretty straightforward. You would imagine you'd new up a renderer. The renderer has a host config object here. Again, it's the same thing. It's got font family, it's got max actions, it's got the entire model. What I'd probably do in the real world is just load that from JSON that I store somewhere rather than set it everywhere. But just for the simple sake, let's just set it to consoleless and run it again. And what you'd see is the card looks even better. Now it's designed for our terminal happy friends, and the card renders in consoleless. So pretty straightforward to customize the renderers. This same pattern is going to be seen through all of our SDKs. The C# one, the JavaScript one, they all follow this pretty straightforward model. First, you parse the card from JSON. We could pick any card we want. Then you render the card. You hook up your action handler, so you decide what happens when people press the buttons. And then ultimately, you say render the card. It's in WinForms or WPF, you get a framework element. In the JavaScript library, you get an HTML DOM element. And you effectively just render it. And we return any warnings like saying, hey, we modified this card as they sent it. So a pretty full-featured API to really know what's happening. But in a couple lines of code, you're going to get a card on every platform that looks really similar. So that is the adaptive cards, WinForm, the rendering cards. And I do want to mention, just so we don't try and sell the dream come true, host config is limited to pretty straightforward customizations, again, behaviors. If you have very advanced styling, like maybe you want rounded buttons, you'll actually notice Outlook went above and beyond and has pretty nice looking buttons, same as Teams. So we do have extensibility built into all of the renderers to really drop down to native platform styling where you need it. Most likely, it's going to be when you're customizing the actions. If you really want to customize the buttons, you want things like drop shadows, gradients. We're not trying to create an all-encompassing UI framework in JSON. We're really just trying to get you 90% of the way there, and then you might have to make some tweaks to the final output. But ultimately, you should get a pretty compelling rendering with pretty limited work. So that's adaptive cards for host apps. A quick summary of our ecosystem is just this. So we're pretty excited. If you take adaptive cards and you happen to be working on a bot, you can now send and engage with your customers on Microsoft Teams. I mentioned SMS a little bit. This is a neat service that the bot framework offers. So if I'm texting a bot, SMS is just one of those channels you light up. It goes through Trello or Twilio, goes through Twilio. And what's really neat is if you're texting that bot, the bot framework will say, OK, I'm sending this to the SMS channel. It will create an image of that card on the cloud and then send that down as an MMS. So works pretty neat to get that down level automatic, just a really neat feature that the bot framework team offers. And obviously in Cortana and the web chat control, you can render natively. If you're a Windows developer, you can engage with your customers either in your app or in Timeline, and soon you'll start to see notifications. Outlook Actionable Messages was an exciting one that we announced at Build. You can get started at this link. It's invite only to get opted in. There's a whole bunch of security you can imagine and encryption that goes around with email. They've done a ton of work to make sure that's a great end-to-end experience. David Clow actually had a session earlier this day that if you're at all engaged in email, and from the excitement we've seen so far, a lot of you are, definitely attend that session, and he'll tell you everything you need to know about using adaptive cards in Outlook.
Watch that online, because it already happened.
Watch it online.
If you're able to attend that,
yes,
you're well beyond all of us.
Right. They announced a couple of really cool partners in their demo that they actually show live. It's a great user experience versus getting a link, clicking out to it, possibly even having to log in. I know we're trying to get to a passwordless world, but in the meantime, having these integrated experiences in your daily workflows really goes a long way.
Yeah, so being able to approve expense reports or vacation approvals.
Yeah, I think
inbox.
We should see if we can get Kronos signed up for the Contoso section so instructors can start asking for vacation time and things like that all through email. Or if you give them time off.
Might lead to them taking more vacation. We'll get less done.
Maybe.
How about that?
The last thing, it is a little cheesy, but we do want to say we think we're really identifying a use case that maybe will spur a set of creativity. Again, we want this to go beyond just social and workflow scenarios. If you've ever designed a platform or a service where you've really wanted to inject content from trusted or untrusted parties, we think adaptive cards could be a really neat way to really start sharing, even internal services. If they want to share data and content, adaptive cards could be a really neat way to do that. And we'd love to hear from you. We'll show you how to get a hold of us later. But again, adaptivecards.io. You can find us on Twitter at #adaptivecards. And I don't really want to leave it, neither one of us want to leave it just with a call to action like that. So we did want to do a one more thing. And what that one more thing is an early glimpse at some of the concepts we're exploring in Adaptive Cards 2.0. And really, it's about addressing two common pain points. One is it's just not easy to take my card from the visualizer and then use it in my code. I mentioned you could use Razorback, or you can use JSX, or you can do string replacement. But once you've done that, it's not really great to go back into the visualizer. It's kind of like a one-way thing. So we wanted to really address that feedback. And the other thing is, a lot of people do have data already. We almost started out by saying structured data and data is bad, but we know that data is everywhere. Couldn't you just give me a great-looking adaptive card for it if I have a restaurant or something like that? And to demonstrate those topics, we want to go through a proof of concept. It's a little heady to grasp, but hopefully it'll make sense. And what we're talking about is templates over the Azure APIs. So many of you may be familiar. Everything on Azure, the management APIs are open. They're an entirely set of REST APIs to create web apps, or list my web apps, or get the status of my web app, or restart web apps, or anything you want to do, there's APIs for it. So we thought, we've got all this data. Could we create a card template service, if you will, something that knows, oh, I know what that type of data is. I have a great-looking adaptive card for that. Couldn't we just give you that template, send it back to the originating app, and then create a fully renderable adaptive card?
Okay, so I'm worried about the data security.
Yeah.
I want to be uploading this data.
You don't want to share us your Azure or private data?
Not to you, at least.
That actually makes total sense. So what we're going to do is show that demo live here. So it's really just going to be that concept kind of enumerated. So if you imagine this is the API I was just mentioning. So Azure Web Apps list, I can click try it. Hopefully this will work. And if it doesn't load quickly, you'll just sort of have to bear with me. But here's the endpoint. It's just this HTTPS link at management.azure.com. You pass in your subscription ID, your resource group name where you have your things, and then the site name. And with those three parameters, they return back a relatively complicated JSON object, a ton of data that you'll just have to trust me. I'll actually show it in a later part of the demo. But it's a whole bunch of JSON, which is obviously perfect if it's a machine calling this API. But if it's a human, or if I'm on this learning, if I'm in this test bed, it's not super great for me. So as an example, what I wanted to figure out was, could I fork the GitHub desktop app, which is what this is. It's just a private custom build I hacked away at on the GitHub desktop. And kind of the neat thing about open source, that this app was just out there. And this is GitHub's desktop app, nothing special to it from this part. We have your repository I'm working in. You can change your branches. I can do pull requests. I can do all the things I would do from desktop. But what I want to do, Andrew and I work on adaptive cards all the time. We have continuous integration and continuous deployment of our site and our visualizer and designer. I thought it'd be really cool to know the status of the site right from this tool, or even get a notification on the deployment kickoff. And that's what this fourth tab is here. So this doesn't exist in the GitHub desktop by default. But I wanted to see, hey, if GitHub desktop can render adaptive cards, if that's just the starting point, and we had this template service over these APIs, could we create a really cool visualization for, say, adaptivecards.io? And this is a working demo, so you'll have to forgive that null container there. Cool. So this basically returned back visualize, this is an adaptive card rendering in this app showing me the URL, the status. I have some management links telling my research group. It's actually 3 adaptive cards if you can visualize it. I'll show you a little bit about those. The first one is just my web app summaries. That's one endpoint they have, gives you all the details. There's a second endpoint that I call, an Azure endpoint, to give you a list of my latest deployments. And there's a third one that I call to get info about my metrics and usage and errors and things. So it's a pretty neat visualization that GitHub didn't have to know anything about Azure or anything about what it's rendering. It just had to render adaptive cards. And what that looks like, again, this is early and concept, is something like this. We're exploring the idea of a hosted data card or something along those lines, but hopefully it's easy to make sense of the concept. So like I said, that adaptive card was actually 3 adaptive cards, each one a data card. So the first one hits a URL, and it's going to hit that same exact URL I showed in the browser here, which is subscription/site/name. And from that return from that URL, it's going to apply a template that we've authored, which is this template right here. And it's basically a really simple JSON binding template. It's got things. The schema they return has a thing called properties, and then it has site properties, and then it has an object called default hostname. That's how you get adaptivecards.io. So all I'm doing is building an adaptive card template. I'm binding to properties.resource group. I'm basically saying, here's the data. I know the schema for the data. Here's a pretty good adaptive card visualization for it. And the really neat thing that's happening is that that template URL is a completely public template URL. Anyone can build a template directory. Anyone can share these because the template itself has no proprietary information. It's just a template layout. All of the data binding is happening locally in the GitHub app, so we don't have to worry about authorization. These templates can be shared, reused. Pretty neat concept, all happening locally on the client. Does that make sense? We can definitely ask some questions about that later. It's, again, early as a concept, but it's something that we think is a really neat way, if you think of all this data, all these APIs out there, that you might want to visualize in an app. And for all of you that may not be GUI fans, let me show you the same thing. If you're familiar with the Azure CLI, it's a great way, if you're a command line junkie, to query or work with the Azure service. So this is, like I said, I get to show you that JSON. This is cool. Like, this is a whole bunch of JSON. It's everything about the site. It's all those things that we saw. It's just that you have to go to properties, default host name. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. As a console user, this isn't the most beautiful thing. So what if I could take that exact output using the command line and pipe it to this exe we have called adapt. And it's just an adapt.exe. It's going to pass in this exact same template, the same template that could have been hosted anywhere. It's going to pass that in, run this, and if all goes well, it's going to make my life as a system administrator a lot better. That's pretty cool. That's an adaptive card. Sorry, I think it's really neat. It's showing an adaptive card, thank you, rendered all the way down to a console in a really neat human-readable way. Obviously, we can't show images, so we have to strip those out. Maybe we're going to find a way. There was some cool thing I saw, some open source project, like a Firefox port that lets you render images and really neat console things. So we're having some fun with this. This is also open source on our GitHub right now if you want to help us build this console renderer. But this is cool. That template can be shared. The data is now, it's almost the exact same data that's shown here. It's just rendered in a different way. So that's a quick lap around what we were looking at for Adaptive Cards 2.0. And since I do have a minute, I will go back to the one demo that I forgot, which is, let's take that same concept, right? The curly brace binding, and let's help you. It's not quite as advanced as the templates, but let's say you want to take our current stock card, and we're just going to replace that. So this is kind of what I was mentioning. If you're in this visualizer, that's great, but Microsoft stock, I clearly last updated this probably September of last year during this similar session, and the stock has changed since then. But I have no good way, no built-in way of refreshing this with live data. So what if we could take that same exact concept, take that template right here. So all I'm going to do is you could imagine, instead of Microsoft Corp, this is curly brace, company name, and then this is curly brace, symbol. And OK, that's cool. Now, yeah, that's OK, because I'm going to copy paste it. Thank you for the heads up, but I'm just going to paste this in. If you took this to its logical conclusion, you would see something like this. And this is great. Now you can start replacing this stuff and seeing it, but you've lost all that design time help. So a really simple thing we're playing with and hopefully can get released would be, let's see if I have it in here, WinV. I don't know how many of you have seen WinV. It's a new cloud clipboard. It will actually sync even across machines and across devices, so you can hit WinV, and I can pull up my clipboard history. Somewhere in here is going to be, yeah, this guy, this sample data. And look at that. Now I get a really great design time experience by adding this $sample data here, where I'm basically in the tool saying, OK, this is MSFT, or I could change this to Contoso Scuba. Now you've got this template with a set of nice design time data. You can share this, host this, use it in our SDKs, and we'll actually replace these values at runtime. You'll effectively say, here's my template, here's my data, render the card, go back and forth to the visualizer if you ever want to see it. Just a really simple addition, but it really makes the end-to-end. So again, those are the things we're looking at for Adaptive Cards 2.0. OK, so quick summary. We showed you card templates, the template repository, and the console renderer. And everything we showed is effectively at the following links. So our docs, our GitHub, all the host app status, all the Outlook actionable messages, bot framework stuff, developer tools. I'll give you guys a minute on this slide to see if you want to take pictures. And OK. 3, 2, look at you guys with some older phones a second. So please evaluate this session. Your feedback is crucial as we do these every year and learn more and more. Like, should we keep the T-shirts? Should I keep mini ears everywhere I go? And you can find us on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at @MattHeidinger. I love talking all things adaptive cards. We're really trying to get some creativity flowing, so please find me there. And again, at the Adaptive Cards hashtag. So thank you so much. And anyone who wants questions can just come up to the mic if you have any. Step on over, sir.
Have you thought about doing any integration with the Common Data Service?
So the Common Data Service, is that from Power Apps and things? Is it? Yes. So I was watching the keynote earlier, and I had never heard of it before, and I plan on following up with them as soon as I get back in the office. I sent a note to my boss, actually. I was like, let's find out. It'd be cool. Oh, you did? Oh, OK, nice.
Have you ever thought about integrating with Power BI visuals?
Same kind of idea. I think it could be a really neat use case. We haven't started conversations, but I think it's the first thing. Sorry? Oh, yeah, it'd actually be great if you could tell me.
Yeah, so one of the use cases we have is, I'm from healthcare, and so we're building a bot that gives back doctor results of the patient. So it gives back a numeric number, and then we want to do trending of the number of all the data that's already in Power BI. So it's really, I think they have a new type of card rendering in Teams, which is the pop-up, I think it's called task module.
Yeah, task module,
do it
yes.
with that, but then it's very team specific.
Right, so similar idea. Okay, so yeah, task module, that's a kind of cool thing that Teams has, and you could think of it as a card that literally happens in a modal wizard-like experience, but those are all adaptive cards. You can use those in Teams, and if that seems like a similar scenario to Power BI, I'd love to talk to
Yeah, except that the task modules are full HTML rendering, so that's why you can do Power BI. So there's embedded Power BI,
Okay.
which allows us to pre-build all these visuals about graphs and just
Okay.
embed them.
I don't know, Thomas. If you have a card, we can give it, and we'd love to at least understand the scenario.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions? All right, thank you so much for coming.
Oh.